Hello and welcome to Guitar Gear Gyan with me, Sahil Jagtiani, where we talk about all things related to the Indian guitar gear scene. In the age of Woodstock, the 60s, there was this Strat. Well, not this exact one, but something like this, supposedly, that came out, and Squier by Fender have replicated it in the form of this classic vibe Squier 60s guitar. Before we get into reviewing it, make sure you click that subscribe button and ring that bell to stay up to date with all our latest videos. So we've got a 60s style guitar from the Classic Vibe collection made by Squier. It's made in China. You got your free lessons, baby. You buy a guitar, you get some free online lessons. All right. It's a Fiesta Red Strat. Looks gorgeous. Look at that, man. Mint green backplate and pickguard. I like this mint green on red. Looks kind of nice. Supposed to be aged white. Is it aged white? Yeah, but not really aged, which is one of the contentions of, Yadu. He is the one who's lent me this guitar. It's a friend of mine from Bangalore. He's lent me this. He's lent me his Tokai for review. And this is stock as is. This hasn't been changed one bit. He is going to mod it, of course. But he was a bit unhappy about the color of the knobs. He told me that, and he told me that he wasn't happy with the quality of the trem block, okay, and the tuners as well. But anyway, before we move ahead, here are all the specifications of this instrument. So that was the spec sheet. You think it's worth the money? Is it worth the moolah? About 40,000 bucks. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Can you get more for your money somewhere else? See, honestly speaking, the neck for me is beautiful. Okay, it looks gorgeous. It's lacquered well. I mean, Yedu was complaining that, hey, it's not a 60s C, it's a modern C. Yeah, it's quite comfortable. It's quite nice. It is thin. It's thinner than a 60s C, no doubt, but not so thin as to be a real modern C. I mean, I have modern Cs, so I know. The tuners, he pointed out, were very difficult, and I agree with him. Fret ends, surprisingly, no fret ends. This is supposed to be a bone nut. He was a bit apprehensive if it was a bone nut or not. It doesn't look like a bone nut, but it could be. So I'm giving Fender the, benefit of the doubt over there. Definitely would change up the string tree to something else. Electronics, you're probably going to have to change them up. I'm interested to see how the pickups sound. Okay, these are the Alnico Fender single coils. Looks gorgeous though. Looks really good. It's a very, very nicely created instrument. Looks very nice, very nice. I'm very happy looking at it. I think the aesthetics are very pleasing. But how's it going to sound? Let's find out. Ashwin into the Plini VST from Neural DSP. Clean, crunch, high gain. Let's get to it. the sounds of this beautiful guitar. What did you think? Is it worth 40K? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Would love to know what you think. Here are my thoughts. Tuners, rubbish. String tree, change. Tuner block. It is tin metal, thin, wafer thin. Not great. If you like your bent steel saddles, you want to scratch your hand, well, yeah, keep them. Since the trem is against the body, I have no problems with it. Whenever I have a 6-screw trem, I like to place it flush against the body, not float it, okay? Comes back to tune, so it's fine. Electronics are nothing to write home about. They're okay. I would personally replace them with CTS pots and put a nice, switch in there. But yeah, pickups, very nice. Very good pickups. Beautiful looking neck, beautiful looking body. All in all, the aesthetics and the pickups are the strong point of this guitar. Yeah, you might have to change the pots. Yeah, you might have to change the trem block. But if you like this kind of a guitar, I'm actually tempted now to get the Classic Vibe 70s guitar, because I have 3 V70 pickups from Sir and I had to put them on a guitar. So I might buy that and put those on that guitar, but let's see. You never know what happens on this channel. You plan something else happens. But yeah, all in all, thanks to you, Yadu, for lending us this guitar as well as the Tokai. If you haven't seen the Tokai review, go check it out. It's up there somewhere, okay? That's also an amazing guitar. So thanks to you for bringing these guitars across. Yadu also sold me the Reverend Jetstream, the one with the 3 P90s. We did an awesome review of that. If you haven't seen that, go check that out as well. So ever since then, we've been pals. And yeah, I'm really happy to have reviewed this guitar as well as that one. And I'm looking forward to more Classic Vibes. Yeah, before I go, the problem with Classic Vibes, a lot of people have told me, is that over a period of time, the Classic Vibes and the Paranormal series start to show their real flaws. Okay, just keep that in mind. For example, my Paranormal series baritone guitar is basically almost unplayable now because I kept it maybe 2 semitones down from where it was in actual tune. So it should not have U-bowed my neck, but my neck is now a bow and I can literally take strings and shoot an arrow. Okay, it's become that bad. So over time, definitely there is a tendency for the neck to move a lot. Okay, this is what I've heard from other people as well. If you haven't had any issues with your Classic Vibe, please leave your comments in the section below. I would love to know. I've had issues, of course, with my Paranormal series. So that's one thing to be aware of, that over a period of time, the neck does seem to move. So one solution is maybe take it to a luthier and have graphite reinforcement put into the truss rod. Or if you're lucky, nothing happens with your neck. I'm not too sure. So I wouldn't blindly recommend these guitars, but at the same time, the specs are amazing, looks beautiful, feels great. So all in all, for me, right now, it's a thumbs up.